What's up, guys? I'm at the gym right now. I want to say thank you for all the support that I'm getting, for mentioning that I got laid off, and then you guys are really supporting. And that is just one person. His name is Sam. He is one of my closest friends, believe it or not, because we're close in the experiences that we had when we were younger. I wanted to record here at the gym because I really want to pursue content full time. So I figured if I just document my journey, even if no one watches it, at least my children can see that I laid off, and then like that I got laid off, but I didn't give up. I just kept going towards it. And I really wanted to do interviews today in public downtown, but I don't feel like I'm at the point where I should go downtown right now, especially because tomorrow Vanessa is gonna do a photo shoot for a food truck downtown. So that means that I don't have to go today. We can just go tomorrow. One thing that I was thinking while I was just at home is being laid off sucks because it makes everything have to happen faster, and you have less of a availability to get the job you actually want. For example, when I was working, I was feeling like I can get a certificate, I can look around for jobs, and then find a job that fits my needs. Now that I got laid off from one day to the next, I feel like I need to find a job regardless. So the amount of value that I have, the amount of options that I have is drastically reduced by the time frame, because I'm in a time crunch to get the money necessary to pay the bills. Also, another thing that I feel is now that I got laid off and I don't have a job, I don't want to feel like I'm a dirty person just in pajamas all day, lazy, with hair unkept. And even my wife just seems way hotter because now that I'm an unemployed person, I don't have value to, you know what I'm saying? So my wife just seems like way more beautiful. At least I have my wife. That's a joke for everyone. But me keeping this, I think it's interesting because instead of me being depressed and not wanting to get out of bed, I feel like I want to be better. I feel like I want to come out of this stronger, more rested, and more intelligent. I want to pick up skills that maybe I didn't do because I was just comfortable in the job that I'm in, which is one of the things that happens. I have a job I've been having for 3 years. I feel so comfortable in it. But as soon as I get laid off, I feel discomfort. And that discomfort is gonna motivate me to change and to become a better person. So for example, right now that I'm doing this at the gym, I have a stick. I'm literally holding a stick, and I can see people turn around and look at me like, because this is not normal. And I guess it's part of my personality that I'm not shy. Even though it feels uncomfortable, I like doing things that make me feel uncomfortable because that what gives me growth. So it took a lot of skill and it took a lot of timing to get the job that I currently had, where I could work remotely from anywhere. They weren't really checked, and I could go on YouTube on my computer. They didn't check that either. And then it started changing. And obviously with the Trump administration rescinding Executive Order 11246, which has been around since the 60s, now the whole industry was in shambles. And I kept telling myself, oh, I'm gonna get a certificate, I should look for jobs, I should update my resume. But I was still comfortable in the job that I had. I think it's bad. It's bad that the company just fired me on one day. They didn't give me 2 weeks. Just like, why, if you see the numbers going red, why don't you just tell me ahead of time? And why do you just tell me if you discovered something negative that I was doing? But if you did, you would have told me that. And they never told me that. In fact, they said that if the economy was better, that they would rehire me. So there's not much to do thinking about the job, because at the end of the day, these are all people, and they're doing what they're paid to do, right? Just like I did what I got paid to do. So basically, I feel really motivated. And if you're ever in a situation like this, whether it be a job lost or whatever, I think instead of being depressed and getting down is, yes, I feel kind of ugly inside, but I want to be better. So thank you for being here in the journey, and I'll see you in the next video.